What type of fire are you starting and stoking? There are only two types of fire. There's a good one and there's a bad one. The bad ones are really easy to start. Just like if you've seen and followed the California wildfires, they're really easy to start. It could be a lightning strike, a spark that happens from an electrical pole. It could be a catalytic converter a car driving off the road, and the catalytic converter heats up and catches the underbrush. It's really easy. It could be a sloppy campfire. Somebody who's not paying attention, who's smoking out there. It doesn't take any effort to start a bad fire. And it's the same thing with each of us. Within us, we carry a fire. And we're fire starters. Every day at work, we are starting a fire. Whether it's a good one or a bad one depends on you and your attitude. See, your attitude is the spark. It could be a positive or a negative spark. Your words are the fuel that you're going to use to stoke the fire with. So if you're starting bad fires, here's how it works. You come into work, you have a bad attitude. So you're laying down a spark. You're catching that dead brush like a California wildfire. All that fuel that's just sitting there waiting for a spark to happen, you become that negative spark. You come into work with that bad attitude, and then you start doing things like complaining, blaming, rationalizing, making excuses and gossiping. Those are all fuel that you're using to stoke the fire. And all stoking means is agitating. You're stirring things up, and you are stoking a wildfire. You're creating a blaze that is out of control at your work with your poor attitude and all of your complaining and blaming and gossiping that you're doing. You're constantly adding fuel to it. So it becomes an uncontrolled wildfire that runs through your business and customers. Or you can be a good fire starter, which means you come in with a great attitude. And that attitude is a spark, a positive spark that hits that dry tinder and now creates a good fire. One that brings help, hope, and healing. One that is encouraging, motivating, and inspiring. One that promotes the business and doesn't complain about it. And now you are consuming fire in your workplace. But this one's very hard to start and maintain because it takes you having an good attitude, and that takes perseverance, that takes strength, that takes commitment. It's easy to start a fire. It doesn't take much whatsoever. Any kind of spark will do. But if you want a good fire at work, then come in with your passion, bring your energy in, and make it a good spark, a positive spark, one where you're helping and encouraging and building people up and not tearing things down because you're frustrated and depressed about your job. My name is Ed Carcarey, and my question to you today is, what kind of a fire starter and stoker are you going to do today at your work, your job, and your family? Please find me at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion, you'll find your life.